I met a lot of people in my life. I'm not that much of old person, but yes, I have an experience. So during my experience, I met a lot of people in my life. They are doing jobs. They are doing a business. Some people are doing a job or a business because that is their dream job, dream business. But some people want to earn something. They don't have another option. Instead of doing job, they cannot do anything to earn money. So that is something they are doing to get their bread and butter. I have met a lot of people. I have spoken to them also, and what I found is the people mostly doing a job because of some kind of pressure, because they have a responsibility to feed their children, to fulfill the requirements of their parents, to prepare or accumulate some kind of money for their marriage. That is why they are doing a job. So I would say if you are doing a job, if you are able to spend 9 hours of a day every day, how many hours you are spending doing a job, why don't you do a job where you can get a higher amount of salary, where you will feel that one side you are working, earning a good amount, other side you can also find the peace of your life, that to earn some kind of money, if you will have to spend 6 months, if you are doing a dream job or if you are doing a job in a better company where you after spending 2 months or 3 months you can accumulate that much of amount, then why are you doing a job where you will have to spend 6 months? Why don't you do a job while doing a job for 2 months you can grab that kind of money? So my point of view is not clear. Maybe you may be confused so far what I am talking about. Let me make it clear. I would say if you are doing a job, do a job which can help you monetary or physically, give you peace, give you some kind of other benefits. Do that kind of job. And that job is also possible if you can earn and learn English. English definitely runs a major role in one's life. English is something which can make a change of one's life in a very positive way. And that is not something which I am talking just like that. That is my personal experience. My experience is earlier, if I talk about 15 years ago, I was also doing a job just to fulfill my requirements. That was not my passion. One day, I found a person who was studying with me in the from the school time. We were in the same class, same school, and he got growth after leaving the school after 12th class. I found that I was somewhere earning very less amount of money in a month, but he was earning a lot. When I thought in the night before sleeping one day, what is the difference? Why he is able to that much, like he is able to make that kind of money, I'm not? Why he is happy or happier than me? Why he has a good bike, I have only cycle? Why he has a car, I have only bike? So why there is a gap, why there is a difference? And I realized that after leaving school, he spent his time learning new skills, and I spent my time only doing a job with the skills what I already had. So you might notice that the people, the company, the person, the product who is keep on getting updated, they are going ahead. The people, the product, the technology who is not updating their self, they are stuck at the same situation. So if I would need to make it clear what he was doing, he was learning something new. He joined coaching centers because by that time the YouTube was not that much of famous, or nowadays the YouTube has become a community or a coaching center itself, a very good path, very good uh, like resource to learn new things on YouTube. But by that time it was not an option. Coaching centers and schools and colleges were only the options we had to learn something, like learn English. So he joined a coaching center. He learned how to speak in English. He uh, he got an admission in some kind of diplomas where he could get some kind of knowledge of computers, like in IT sectors. So he developed himself. He struggled by that point of time. That's why he was able to earn more. He was able to bring peace in his life, which I wasn't. So this is my experience. After analyzing all those, that was the most memorable day of my life. Not a day actually, that was night which when I was thinking. So that was the most memorable night of my life, which turned me around, which made me realize what this life is for. This life is not for like spending your time the way that it is being spended. So the time is in your hand. If people say the clock is moving, you cannot do anything, everything is in your hand, how to utilize. So from that date onward, that day onward, that night onwards, you can say, I started growing myself. I started finding a way how to learn something new. So the very easy thing for me by that point of time to learn English, because I had a group of friends. They were already uh, a good speaker of English, so I joined that group. I had spent less time with them, but from that night onwards, I started spending a good amount of time with them because surrounding matters. Surrounding matters. So that day I realized. Now I am telling you, please realize from my experience. Uh, Lie down on a bed one day or one night. Do not sleep for 1 hour. Just think before sleeping what change you can bring in your own life.